and I can do all things. I can do all things. Yeah, I can do all things. Yeah, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the songs say. And
hello everybody, this is Nurse Viviana and welcome back to my channel. Okay everybody, so today we're going to give you an update on my daughter Alejandra. She is prepping for her first NPC show. The last video we talked about her being in Baylor University, and so the things that she goes through while she is prepping her food, having her classes, and just trying to manage her meal prep and all that kind of good stuff. And 2 weeks ago was, last week or 2 weeks ago was her last week, and she was having finals. So how did that go, and tell us where you're at now?
So it was pretty hard having to balance school and working out, just because like when you work out, like when we work out, it takes like 2 hours to work out. Like leg day, it'll take us more than 2 hours. So just having to make sure I had that balance of being able to study and like take my exams and work out. I was able to keep up with my macros and just be able to weigh my food and stuff like that. The only thing that I really found hard was making sure I had enough time to go to the gym and also having enough time to study. But yeah.
So now she came home. Obviously it's the summer, you would think, oh, it's easier, everything's getting better. And so, of course, changes are gonna come as you get closer to the show and as you're depleting. So not only is her macronutrients, right, changing, cardio is going up, and then of course social life. So how is that going?
So I obviously am a 19-year-old girl, so I like to go out with my friends and social life. And so I have to really make sure that I'm able to, I have to like pay attention to my macros, and it is pretty hard. Or for me it is, just because like I want to eat those things, I want to go out with my friends. But like, I think it was like a week ago when I went with my friend Marissa, we went to get coffee and I brought my breakfast with me because I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat anything in that coffee shop because it's just like baked goods and stuff like that. But I still went because I wanted to have time with my friends. And so anytime I go out with my friends, I just get a Coke Zero or a black coffee. Yeah.
And so those are the things that she is learning. Socializing is something that I've never had to miss out on my prep. I know everybody and all athletes are different and prefer, to stay home or not to socialize as much while they're in prep. I feel that, especially her, that it's her first show and she's 19 years old. As her mom, I want her to continue socializing and experiences and doing all these things with her friends, but I also don't want her to think that, that
there's like a difference between being a competitor and someone who's just living a healthier lifestyle. You have to make sure to keep up with your like this is all happening for a reason. Like I'm only specific macros for a reason.
And that too, but I also want her to understand that when she goes out, it's about socializing. It's about enjoying the company and not just the food, the drinks.
Right.
And so that's another important thing, just because just as her physical health is important, her mental health is important as well. And of course, like I said, me as her mom wants to make sure that this is a good first experience for her. And if she were to want to continue doing this, I want her to have a good experience while she goes through this prep that she's doing for her first show.
Yeah, and my friends do also understand. Like my friend Marissa, she'll be like, "Oh, we don't have to go to this place," because she'll see me looking at the menu, seeing what I can eat, and so she'll be like, "Oh, we don't have to go there if you're not able to eat anything." But usually I'll just get grilled chicken and veggies, or it was my friend Jeremiah's birthday party a couple days ago, and he bought chicken fajita just for me because I was the only one that was gonna eat it. But he knew that chicken is better than beef or sausage because it was barbecue. So he just got me chicken because he knew that I'd be able to eat that. So yeah.
And just for her understanding the difference, there is no good or bad foods, but it's just whatever fits in her macros right now as she's prepping for her first show. So now her calories are going down, her cardio is going up, and so this is where it starts getting a little more difficult, but she's up for the challenge. She hasn't quit yet, which is a good thing.
Yep.
And today, what did you work on today?
Today I did shoulders and glutes.
Yeah. So we'll share with you a little bit of that, and then posing practice continues. Everything else is just kind of like continue to be practicing, working, training, and meal prepping. So we'll share with you a little bit of her training and things that are going on, and we'll continue to share her updates. Okay, so now Alejandra is having to do more cardio, and so we are having cardio parties. As you can see, she is either watching a video, listening to some music, but just kind of trying to stay busy while she's doing her cardio. And so we have our cardio parties in the morning so that she can train in the evening. So to make things easier for Alejandra, I'm gonna help her meal prep, and we are cooking our protein. Here it is. I already have the chicken seasoned and turkey seasoned. So to make it easier, I also buy the chicken already cooked. So we try to make it as easy as possible. Vegetables that are steamable, fruits that are already washed, things like that, so that it's not too complicated for her to put the meals together. But I'm going to be helping her do that.
Take off this out because then you'll get that thing where it'll delete your video because you're using music.
Okay, so I just wanted to share what we did for meal prep for this week. And this is, like I said, it was to help my daughter Alejandra, who is doing her first competition, an NPC that she's trying to do, NPC competition bodybuilding show. And so I'm trying to help her out to meal prep. And of course, she's gonna share the meals with me, but just kind of helping her out organize. She is starting her summer classes tomorrow, so I want to make sure that she is planned, everything ready for success. So it's great. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.